All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Starting this off early because this is going to be a short weekly wrap up. But I'm going to wait a minute or two to get some people on here. Like I said, I know I'm early. Obviously, not in the studio this week. This week we're back in Omaha, Nebraska, and I'll get into that in just a minute. But wanted to at least continue our Heroes Month. So May, we look at May as Heroes Month. You know, earlier this month we had Teachers Week. We also had Nurses Week. But this week has been Law Enforcement Week, Police Week. And usually Police Week they do something down in the D.C. area for the week for all the law enforcement people. And so I want to start this show off this week by saying thank you to all of our law enforcement community heroes out there. I got family members. My little brother is a police officer. I got a cousin that's a police officer. Got a lot of friends that are in the law enforcement community. So big shout out to our law enforcement community heroes out there protecting your communities. It's great. We've got to meet a couple of law enforcement people out here in the Omaha area. Not because I was pulled over, because I wasn't, but just chatting with people. So if you know somebody that's in law enforcement, show them some love. Law Enforcement Week this week as we continue Heroes Month. Also this month is Military Appreciation Month, so shout out to all of our military personnel and families. It was Military Spouse Day, I think it was last week, if I'm not mistaken. What else? Memorial Day is right around the corner. Remember what Memorial Day is. That's all I'm going to say about that. We cover that every year. You have to forgive me if it's windy. Probably a lot of background noise as well. So moving on. So shout out to all of our military families. What else? May is also Mental Health Awareness Month, and I posted a video, or it was like a clip of a video of an interview that I did with my friend Hillary on her podcast recently, and it's gotten a lot of views, a lot of shares, and I appreciate those of you that have shared it. I've gotten a lot of responses and text messages asking me if I'm all right. I'm fine. In response to that video, and if you haven't seen the video, it's on our Facebook page with a soldier kind of walking and whatnot. It's but it hits it being Mental Health Awareness Month, but it talks about PTSD, and I made the comment of, how selfish do you have to be thinking that you have to walk the path alone, and because there's people out there that want to help, and I stand by my statement. A couple people have said that was a bold move to make. That's fine. That's their opinion. I respect that. But the purpose of me saying it the way that I said it is because you aren't alone, and you don't have to walk through that by yourself. There are people out there whose purpose in life is to help other people, and myself included. It's one of the things that I have joy into helping other people get to where they want to go, and just listening to people that are maybe in a dark spot and kind of pull them to the light. So that's why I made that comment. If you haven't seen the video, by all means, please like and share it. Ken, good morning, brother. Appreciate you. David, what's up, brother? Liked and shared. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's that video's going viral right now. I certainly didn't think it was. I didn't think anything really. It was just somebody asked me a question on an interview. I answered it, and hopefully that video will do good by it, and more of our brothers and sisters in the veteran community will reach out if they feel like they're PTSD, and just people in general. I think like I said, I've gotten a lot of responses on that video, and again, it was. I'm trying to find the words. The purpose of it is just to try to help people and make them realize. And a lot of the times when you get in those dark places, you don't want help. You don't want to burden other people, and I don't think that's the mindset we need to take when we get into those spots. It's just it's okay to ask for help, and I think there's nothing wrong with it. You don't get anywhere in life doing it on your own. You always get help somewhere at some point in your life, and there's nothing wrong with that. Ken, the video, I appreciate it. Ryan Hunt, I see you up there watching, creeping in on me. How you doing, buddy? So that was the reason for the me sharing that PTSD video and whatnot. So, but if you guys see it, by all means, share it. Very much appreciate it. David, good morning, brother. Appreciate you jumping on. So those of you that just jump on, if you're missing it, again, we're celebrating Heroes Month. We're continuing to celebrate Heroes Month. This week is Police Week. Again, shout out to all of our law enforcement folks out there. Excuse me. Absolutely love our law enforcement all over the country. Great people. So thank you for that. And like I said earlier, this month was Teachers Week, Nurses Week, and we had Military Spouse Day last week. So this is a fun month. And I cracked the joke last year. I'm going to crack it again this year. It's like, there's 12 months in a year. I think we could spread it out just a little bit, but nonetheless. So. Let me talk about events. We got some events coming up around the country right now. There's an event coming up May 22nd. It's called Sandbox. It's going to be at Marley Park Heritage Club in Surprise, Arizona. There's going to have food trucks, games. It's a great opportunity to work with local veterans and first responders. They're going to have free B12 shots. The point of contact, if you're in Arizona, and we got a lot of people that watch this, several podcasts that are. If you're going to be in Arizona, May 22nd, point of contact for that is reach out to Josh over at the JMac podcast. Josh can give you more details on that, and we'll set this up. Or he's got some flyers that we were sharing on Instagram. We'll try to get them over on the Facebook page here as well. Also coming up next month here, just in a few weeks away, is the Army's 250th birthday, and we're going to be celebrating in Philadelphia, where it all began, June 14th, also Flag Day. But Army's 250th, HMG is going to be live out there on June 14th. They got some. They're going to do a reenactment. George Washington is going to be riding a horse. As of right now, what we're told is reenactment George Washington riding his horse up to Liberty Hall, receiving his orders to take over the Continental Army. And then there's going to be people dressed in a military uniform, an Army uniform from 1775 all the way to present day. So each uniform throughout history. So it's going to be cool. There's going to be a lot of demonstration teams and stuff like that as well. They got some VIPs coming down there as well. This is supposed to be the largest celebration in the country. There's some other events going on. I know there's one down in D.C. As well that day, but the Army's 250th in Philly is going to be the biggest one. So if you're in Philly or you want to come out to Philly for that, it's a great city, great food. Lots of history out there, so I encourage everybody to come down. Yes, David. See, I knew it took a Marine to come out. Yep, we'll be at Ton Tavern with gun. Yeah, hopefully I don't know if it's going to be built yet, but I know they broke ground in Philly. Ton Tavern. You can walk by that. They broke ground on it last year. What else? Shows this week. I'm going to get into the shows really quick because here's the thing. Well, let me explain this. This is a short show this week, and here's why. Obviously, I'm not where I'm usually at, and usually that wouldn't deter me from doing a show. But this week's a special week for me personally. Tonight, Little Bird is commissioning as a second lieutenant, and yeah, it's crazy. And he graduates college tomorrow. So those of you that have been with me for a long time or known me for a long time knows that this is a pretty big deal. Some of you on here have known my son since he was born. So yeah, we're welcoming Little Bird into the Brotherhood later tonight. So his commissioning ceremony is tonight. So that's why this is kind of a short show today. I got a lot of family here. I'm with family. Today we're at an Airbnb for the next couple of days. And yeah, I guess it just kind of hit me now. It's crazy. It's been a pretty cool journey watching him grow, and a lot of you out here that are parents can kind of understand how I'm feeling right now. Proud dad moment. So we'll probably have some pictures. I might post some pictures a little bit later of that, maybe if he's okay with it. But yeah, thanks guys. I appreciate it. I really do, Ryan. Ken, appreciate it. David, thank you guys. It means the world, and especially David and Ken. I mean, you guys have pretty much, you know me. You two have known me the longest, and we've all been through some stuff together. So yeah, this is crazy to see our kids grow up and kind of follow similar footsteps. He's graduating. I found out he's graduating with cum laude, so he made all A's. He did not get that from me, but the commissioning thing's a big thing tonight, and that's why we're going to kind of keep this short this week. So to show hosts and stuff, I apologize. I'm going to get through a couple of shows here right now, but I wanted to be transparent, and that's why we're kind of short this week, guys. So I appreciate everybody's understanding. But we do have, listen, one other thing I want to celebrate is Heroes Media Group. The growth that we have had over the last several weeks has been just absolutely amazing. We've had 6 new shows join the network. We've got 2 more joining in June, and it's awesome. Great new shows. We got the Double S podcast. They go live every Sunday. And you can catch them live here on HMG. And that's with True Patriot Outdoors, Gene, and then, oh God, he's one of the hosts there. They put on a great show, so check them out Sunday nights live. Another newer show, Unapologetic Veterans. They went live last night. They do their lives on YouTube. Fun show, like no filter, great stuff. Fun show, Unapologetic Veterans. And then 2 disgruntled PMs. This is probably the fastest growing podcast on the internet right now, and I'm not even joking when I say that. These guys have been taking off and are just skyrocketing. They post a new episode every Monday. So 2 disgruntled PMs. Misfit Nation podcast, they do a few shows every week. Rich LaMonica has done an outstanding job, him and his crew over there. They're actually going to be doing some live stuff. Pay attention to them next week because they're going to be live at NASCAR with HMG out in Nashville. So Nashville Speedway next week. Stay tuned for that. Pushing Back Chaos. They did a show this week that was just very eye-opening, and it talks about mental health awareness and whatnot. This is a show You might need some tissue for this one. Great episode, pushing back chaos. Strategic veteran Adam Peters has done a phenomenal job. He continues to do a great job with that show. So check them out. And again, guys and gals, you can check out all of the shows. Simply go to heroesmediagroup.com. If you go to heroesmediagroup.com, click on the podcast section, and it give you a list of all of the shows that are currently on HMG right now. There's a new show coming up in June. I'll give you a teaser on it. It's called Veteran Dads Podcast. Wonder what that one's about. But that's a pretty cool episode, show that's going to be coming out here. Who else? People's Patriot Project. They do one every. There we go. Hopefully I'm back on here. Connection here is bad too, guys. That's why I'm trying to keep it short. David Willis, Homefront Sit Rep Podcast, Sunday nights, Monday nights, does them live. Homefront Sit Rep Podcast. Make sure you go check those out as well. David, you've done a fantastic job with that show. I'm proud of you, man. So that's it. The internet's wonky here. The Wi-Fi's wonky here. David, thank you guys. All you guys, thank you for the love and support. Really, I didn't want to not do a show this week, so I was really, again, I apologize for the short show, but I think this weekend's an exception. So, nonetheless, I appreciate you guys. Please go check out Heroes Media Group. Go follow the shows. Show them some love on their social platforms. And next week we'll be live somewhere in the country. Won't be home. Might be in Wisconsin. Might be somewhere on the road. Stay tuned. We'll have more stuff coming to you guys. So I appreciate you all. If you guys got a topic or anything you want me to cover, send us a DM. Let me know what you guys want to hear. And if you got maybe a news article or something like that you want me to discuss or get my opinion on, drop us a DM. So that being said, again, let's make sure that we celebrate our heroes. It is Heroes Month. Give a shout out, show some love to our community heroes. David, I see you. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. And I will, Ken, I'll try to post a bunch of pictures. Ryan, appreciate you jumping on. David, Willis, thank you, brother. Heather, good morning to you. Guys, get off the phones, get outside in nature this weekend. Let's have a great weekend. God bless you. God bless America. I'll see you guys next week. Take care.